Welcome to South Central Kentucky. I'm David, disembodied voice of the host of this channel, Hickory Flat Farms. Thank you for coming out. Just giving you a little bit of an aerial here today. It was a beautiful morning. Just had a little bit of an overcast here. A little bit of clouds really low, so I decided to take the drone out and do a little bit of looking around. And, found a good spot to pull over, and I know my way to where I was going. Going to do a bit of shopping, so I took the drone that way. Pretty neat view, I thought. And I thought I'd share it with you. But this is the countryside here in South Central Kentucky, and this is going over Allen County in Kentucky, going toward the Garden Center, which is an Amish-run business. They sell plants of all types for your gardens, trees for your yard, shrubs, ferns, and all the different accoutrements to take care of those particular items. So sit back and take a look at the countryside. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'd encourage you to come by and see us. It's not a bad spot to check out. Nice and lush this time of year, and you can get just about anything to grow here. Franklin's the garden spot. We're hopeful that you like what you see here on the channel, and the things that we're sharing with you are things that we enjoy. So if you don't, that's okay. Find another spot to look around or hang out and see if it improves. But off we go to the Garden Center. Just here in a moment, we'll pull up and put a little more of an aerial view around it. I'll take you for a circle around the spot, and then I'll walk you through the place. So stick around and see what happens, because the prices are pretty decent. And if you're looking for a good deal on something that you can grow your own food with, these people have it. They do it for a living, and they do it every single year. It's as predictable as pendulum on a clock, and generally the prices have not changed for me. I can get 6 3-foot plants of tomatoes and $20. So come on out and see some folks. They've got I don't know how many they have. The video that you're going to see here, they may all be gone. But each spring they have a good selection. You just have to get in there and get them. They open up the beginning of April, and they generally keep going on until just about the end of garden season. So kick back and enjoy, and I'll probably walk around and talk some more. Let's see what happens. The Garden Center is an Amish-run business. You see all the different cars in the lot. This is after some of that overcast cleared out. I just did a circular view of the property there. But you can see there's a great number of greenhouses. Some of them are propagating plants, the others are for sales. But they've built the business up quite a bit over the years. If you're confused about what's an Amish place or not, look around. If there's not a power line, more than likely either it's buried or it's Amish. There's a few other indicators too, but you'll see those here in a moment. I think it's an amazing view of that place. What to call God's country. Just beautiful rolling hills, South Central Kentucky. It's where we live. Check it out. Welcome back to the channel. I'm David. This is Hickory Flat Farms out in the field today, going shopping for plants. We're at the Amish Garden Center. So, no power lines to the house. That's your big clue that it's an Amish place. Well, that and the horse and the buggy. Big windmill that actually does work. It's a beautiful morning. It's just a little bit cloudy. Let me give you a look around here. I did some aerial stuff with the drone. I'll put that up in how to get here from another market. We're off Highway 585, just past Bluegrass Meadows. Beautiful countryside here. Beautiful Kentucky morning. Let's go up here and look around. There's all the different buildings. Tomato plants, greenhouses. The greenhouse number 1. All veggies. This is the bargain center, $5 a tray. I will be partaking of the garden center's Garden Center today. Getting some tomatoes. This is all herbs, whole place. Another wood fire heater. Oh. Lemon trees and lots of tomatoes. Figs over here. And this house is majority of tomatoes. Broccoli plants. Cold crop plants over there. Spelled it C-O-L-E. That's okay. Banana plants. Ooh, look at that. This is all peppers. One more. And I think all the big tomatoes are out. They are. Okay. So, what they call a hoop house, and they are all out. So, we'll go over there. Look at that. Big long hoop house. You can hear the sheep down there. Let's take a look. Here are the ewes. No. Just talking it up. Let's look at some trees. So that's an interesting contraption there. You just put a horse on it to walk. It's a treadmill for a horse, and it provides power. So there's a big walking belt on here. Horse walks. Of course, they've got a little exhaust, it looks like. And there's an apparatus that helps them stay up there, ties them up. And then, of course, the beams that go in behind them, and gives them a spot to walk. They walk, and it powers wheels. And those wheels power that, which is a soil device for planting in trays. Horsepower. Very nice, right? Anyway, lots of stuff going on. They got Pro Mix, ferns, etc. Potting soils, etc. Buying hanging tomato plants, contrary to my belief system. Here's what's in this section. Just a little bit of stuff. Fruit trees, shade trees. Lots and lots. So you've got palm trees, look at that. But they're blooming out. There's all types of blackberries, asparagus. I get an idea of prices. Very reasonable, I think. $13.99 for a 3-year bush. Try that on for size somewhere else. Big box stores can't do that. Those are pretty good sized blueberries. And making them. All turkey figs here. They're not all sold out, but a whole lot of the raspberries are. The strawberries are all about gone. We got ours some time ago. Blackberries, $6.50 for a decent sized one. These are all yellow gold fall raspberries. Kind of get an idea there. These are making black raspberry jewels. $6.50. Of course, a few grapevines are left, not many. I bought a lot of them. I'm going to get 4 Concords today. Well, I've got to get a cart. I need 4 Concords. I bought 12 Niagara, and they have Catawba, which I'm not interested in Catawba, but apparently they're a good grape. Let's go. There's a lamb here's talking it up. There's some sheep and a little lamb there. Lots of trees, dogwoods. These are all lawn kind of trees. Majority of these are all fruit trees. Lots of cherry trees and pear trees, apples, and there's ornamental dogwoods, plum trees. They have one that's an oxheart here, which is a different variety. Kind of neat. Dwarf apples, lots of apples. We've got 4 apples at the house to plant from another location. You get the idea. I'll back it up just a hair. Pretty good selection, but a lot of the things that are in demand are going to go. And grapes are in demand. Concord Blue Seedless. That's what I need. And they're most likely gone. The Fredonia I did not get because they're seeded. Well, I'm going to load up a cart. They don't do cards. They do cash and checks. My grandfather and great-grandfather worked with animals, and that's how they farmed the land. When my grandfather came back from World War II, there was a tractor on the farm all of a sudden. So, and they had power and actually a phone. Wow. So things definitely changed, and the war and the Industrial Revolution kind of brought things to small town Kentucky. But the New Deal and TVA brought power to the house. So here we are, and we're looking at the speed of society as it used to be. And I don't think it's such a bad thing. Everybody's in a hurry and really hasn't got the patience to just sit and be quiet. There always has to be something to look at or something to distract you. Just stopping and taking a look at where you are and how things are going wouldn't be a bad thing. Thanks for coming out. Be good with one another. Talk to you soon. Thanks for coming to the channel. All right. Bye-bye. Seeing all the horse-drawn equipment takes me back to a time I'm not familiar with. My great-grandfather and grandfather are very familiar with using horses and plowing the fields and taking care of different things. They took them to town. So, different day. As it is right now, we don't do any of these things. But I do see that it still can be done. And they make a good living doing that. You can see that garden center is making a pretty good amount of business. You see the cars that are parked there. When you see the aerial view, they're pretty packed in. I really appreciate everybody that comes out. I encourage you to go over and see them and visit and find something you want to put out and have something to eat. You can walk by and pick in your yard. Have a great day. Appreciate everybody that comes and sees the channel. And we've got more content to come. But man, it's been a busy spring. Be good to one another, and we'll be back with you a little bit later. All right. Bye-bye.